Good morning, YouTube. Today is Saturday, October the 26th. We are 4 weeks out from my show. It is coming so close. I hit a new low today. I hit 136.0, which actually is 0.6 pounds less than I was 4 weeks out last year when I competed. So definitely right on track. Hopefully bringing in a better physique this year than last, which I'm really excited about. I did some check-ins for Justin. Really happy with my shape. I am getting leaner. You're seeing more lines and definition, but yet I still have fullness, especially in my glutes. So right now I'm just having my coffee. I had my breakfast. I am going to do cardio in the basement, not fasted, which I'm okay with, as I sleep in on Saturdays. So I woke up a bit later and I didn't even have my breakfast until like 9:30, which normally on a weekday I would have already been on meal 2 by 9:30. So I didn't want to prolong it longer, like an extra hour from doing morning cardio. So I ate. Just going to chill for a few more moments and then I'm going to get started with my hour of cardio. Then I'm going to go to town, train, and do post-workout cardio. So one thing Justin added for today, which I'm excited about, is a little bit of a carb up. So for my workout today, just because I've been feeling a bit drained and energy's a bit low, and we want to make sure I don't get too depleted, and we're right out on point with my physique, so that's not really an issue. He has given me a pre-workout muffin. I'm pretty excited about it. In all honesty, the last few days have been tough, and I've been feeling like just down, like not just everything. Like I really think it's like the reduction in my food the last couple days and the increase in cardio, deadlines with work. Like by yesterday, I was just like, yeah, one of those where I'm like, if he gives me more food, I'd be so happy. But at the same time, I'm a tough cookie and I'm not going to complain and be like, I'm having a hard time. I need more food. I wasn't going to ask unless he offered. He offered and I'm so happy. So I will be going to town, eating my muffin. He says it's a complex carb, so you want to eat it like ideally 45 minutes before you train. I do not have a muffin at home. I'm a half hour to town, so that's where I'll buy the muffin, and then I have to kill some time before I train. So I'll probably grab the muffin, eat the muffin, hit the grocery store. I want to tan at the gym. And then hopefully that will be enough time of like that 45 minutes. Then I can train. And today I'm going to train glutes and hammies. And then after training, I have 40 minutes of cardio. So my cardio went up a bit. Again, it's just the muffin. The goal of the muffin is to just give me extra energy for my session. So I have a really good session, fill my glycogen stores, like so my muscles are full and pumped, but minimize fat gain. So if there's an extra 10 minutes of cardio after training, no big deal. So that is the plan for now. And Justin and I have just been chatting back and forth. So kind of going over the plan for the next little while, the next 4 weeks. So we're going to probably keep things pretty much the same for the next couple weeks for like week 4, week 3. He says usually if there's depletion, it will be week 2, so 2 weeks out. And that's usually the most difficult week, which is good to know. I may just take a sick day that week in advance, knowing I'm going to be tired and just drained. And then the final week, so peak week, which is the week before show, food will go up. He is going to front load me with carbs at the beginning of the week. So like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure how it will work. He's going to give me more carbs and a lot of water just to really pump those carbs into my muscles and my glycogen. And then come Thursday, taper it down and like reduce carbs, reduce water. He says to cut protein a lot too. Like at that point, you're not really gaining muscle, so you don't need to have that much protein, just so I come in tight and dry and look my best for show day. So that is the plan. So the next 2 weeks are probably, as he says, we're just really just coasting at this point. Like conditioning's there, my shape is there. I do feel good. Looking at the photos, I'm really happy with how I'm looking. So that isn't an issue. So at this point, at 136 pounds, like I'm pretty close to what stage weight will be. I'm not going to be someone who's going to drop another 10 pounds. Yeah, the number sounds good. Being a girl, like, yeah, I'd love to be in the 20s. Is it realistic? Probably not. And like looking back at past shows, like I usually am like close to 132 on stage. So I'm 4 pounds away. And that 4 pounds can happen on peak week. So I'm pretty much right there. My back pose, by the way, has never ever looked that good. My glutes look full and there's clear lines. Oh, by the way, yesterday I had a massage and she worked on my hamstrings and calves because they hurt like MF. Like, a lot. So there's bruising. So there's my little back pose and you can clearly see bruising my hamstrings. Yep, it hurt. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's my little spiel, my little rant. I'm going to have a couple more sips of coffee, get started on my cardio, and then get on with my day. And I'll be taking you along and definitely showing you this muffin I'm excited for. Catch you in a bit. Hi YouTube, today is Tuesday, October the 29th, nearly the end of the month. So it's been a couple days since I picked up the camera. Last I touched base was Saturday, just went over my day. Sunday was kind of chill. I slept in, I did cardio at home, went to the gym, did more cardio at home, more meal planning. I did some posing practice, and that was it. Then Sunday night, Monday morning, worst sleep of prep, maybe the worst sleep of my life apart from having babies. But I went to bed relatively early, I think like 9:30, 10, and then I woke up 11 something to go to the bathroom. Quickly checked my phone to see if Justin had gotten back to me with kind of the plan for the week. He did, so I messaged him back and forth for a little bit, and then I could not fall asleep. I was up for a couple hours just laying in bed, playing on my phone. I was trying to count backwards by 3. I remember back in the day, someone had said that's a strategy if you struggle to fall asleep, is start at 100 and count backwards by 3, because you can get your mind off of all the other stuff. Because that's just generally how I am. I tend to think about things too much and then I struggle to sleep. So finally at 2 in the morning, I'm like, this isn't happening and I am going to be dead tired tomorrow. So I woke up and I did a whole hour of cardio. And so I did cardio from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m., had a shower, and got back to bed at 3:20 and ended up sleeping till 6. So I got 2.5 hours of sleep and was so tired. So not a great day. And it kind of rolled into yesterday and just yeah, it was a day. Fortunately, I had a decent sleep last night. Weekdays are just so busy. There's not enough hours in the day, but I got 6 hours of quality sleep, which for me is like, that's great. I'm not really expecting more than 6 hours because I don't go to bed early enough, nor do I sleep in enough. But yeah, so that was the last couple days. So today's Tuesday. I'm on my way home from work. I'm eating a meal. This is super exciting. Egg whites and sweet potatoes. I have pre-workout drink and I'm on my way home. I'm going to do a little bit of meal planning for tomorrow. Justin hasn't gotten back to me about what I'm eating tomorrow, so I'm just going to plan my meals as I normally would. The only thing is I have learned, since he sometimes changes things last minute, instead of like putting all my food together and mixing it up, I layer it. So I'll put my like chicken at the bottom, and then I'll put in my beans, and then I'll put the rice at the top. So if he, for example, takes out some rice, I can just take out rice from the top, no big deal. But I am going to do a little bit of meal planning when I get home, give my kids a snack, and then we are off to karate. And after karate, I will get in a bit of a shoulder pump at the gym, then come home and do posing and also do my cardio and hopefully have another good sleep. So I'll try to film a little bit more today since I had a half decent sleep last night, but I'll take you along and keep you posted. Good morning, YouTube. Today is Wednesday, October the 30th, and I am off to a great start to my day as I was informed last night that I have a carb up today. So my breakfast is double what it normally is. So normally I have 30 grams of oats. Today I have 60. Normally I have 50 grams of banana, and I have 100. And then on top of that, my three main meals all have rice, all have 200 grams of rice actually. So I'm up an extra 480 grams of rice on top of what I was eating yesterday. And my pre-workout is 4 rice cakes as opposed to 2. So I did the math, and my additional carbs are about 183 grams of carbs, and it comes up to like 860 extra calories. So this girl's so happy. By the way, 100% carb ups have a placebo effect, because I have not had any food yet and I'm already happier and I feel energetic. So kind of funny. But so I have this carb up for 2 days, and Justin wants me to check in daily with photos for the next 3 days, photos and weight. I did do my initial photos and weight for today. I weighed in at 136.4, which is great. I was 136 on Saturday. Saturday is always my lowest weight, sometimes Sunday as well. And then it always goes up Monday as I sleep less. And then as the week continues, it's progressively drops, and then I should hit another low on Saturday. Generally speaking, I don't know how it will work this week because I'm eating so much extra food, both today and tomorrow. And then I'm not sure what will happen Friday. I'm sure I'll go back to my food before, which will be a shock to my system of like, oh my goodness, we're eating so much less. But yeah, I'm excited. And in all honesty, I don't think I need to lose any more weight. It's not about the number on the scale, it's how I look, and I'm definitely looking lean. I did this cool little shot of my legs. So like for a lot of females, our lower body is the last part to come in, and my legs are looking lean. Like I'm showing quad lines, which by the way, I don't even train my quads, and I haven't for over a year and a half, but I'm just quad dominant. But yeah, it's really cool how they're coming in, and I'm getting lean, and I love it. That's part of prep that's exciting, is seeing new lines. By the way, check out this shoulder vein yesterday from when I was at the gym training. I have not seen that before. It kind of looks like a root of a tree, which is also kind of cool. So I'm in a good headspace today. And okay, so not only is my food gone up, cardio has dropped significantly. Prior to today, I was doing an hour and a half daily cardio. So an hour fasted in the morning and then half hour after training. And for my 2 carb up days, I'm at 35 minutes of cardio, 20 fasted in the morning and 15 post workout. So I got to sleep in today till 5 o'clock. Like, which, yeah, it's a sleep in for me. And tonight I have so much free time. Like after the gym, I will just actually finish my post training cardio at the gym today, because it's 15 minutes. The effort it takes to come home and set my treadmill up, put my running shoes back on for 15 minutes isn't worth it. So I might as well just do it at the gym today. And then I have like the evening free. Like my meals are prepped for today and tomorrow. I don't know what Friday has in store, so I won't worry about that. I am going to dye my hair today, which has been on my to-do list. I'm 38, I have kids. I have like random gray hairs. I don't have like a gray hair like streak, like skunk line or whatever that a lot of people get, but I'll have like streaks and they look like highlights and I don't like it. So I'm gonna dye my hair, and I wanted it to be fresh before show day, so that's on my to-do. Oh, and I also showered. Well, that sounds terrible. I shower every morning after cardio, but more often than not, I don't have time to wash my hair. An hour of cardio in the morning when I have to be at work so early is busy. So as gross as it sounds, I usually don't wash my hair all week. Like I'll wash it on Sunday, and I can keep it down for like a day or two, and then it just stays up in a bun for the rest of the week because I just don't have time to wash it. And even if I did wash it in the morning, well, it just gets dirty and sweaty and gross again later in the day when I have my later cardio session. But today, 20 minutes of cardio was a breeze, so I washed my hair, which, yay, I'm winning. So today's a great day. I feel like a normal person, eating more food, not living on the treadmill all day, washing my hair, and gonna dye my hair tonight. So I'll show you some of my meals throughout the day. Lots and lots and lots of rice. I honestly, as appetizing as all the post show food is of like burgers and cookies and donuts and all the bad stuff, I'm just so happy to eat more of my regular food today, to eat more rice, to eat more oats. So yeah, I am gonna have a great day, and I will show you a little bit of what I'm up to. Catch you in a bit. Good morning, YouTube. Today is Thursday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. I dressed up today as an 80s, 90s fitness influencer. Thought it was a fitting costume, seeing how I am looking kind of lean and shredded, and I think it's relatively appropriate for school with the leg warmers and everything. So it's funny, the students didn't know what I was. They had to ask, seeing how they're 7, but all the adults at school got it and thought it was a funny costume. Yesterday, I had my relatively large carb up. I did check-ins with Justin today. My weight is up nearly 2 pounds, which it is what it is. I didn't gain 2 pounds of body fat. Definitely my muscles look a lot more full. My glutes look really, really full, and they looked amazing today. However, my tie-ins look a little faded, so we potentially spilled over just a bit, which again, not a big deal. And that's why we did the carb up now in advance of the show, just to get those kinks out of the way so it's not a show day issue and we have time to correct it. So today was also supposed to be a large carb up, but after how my body held on to the extra carbs yesterday, we're doing like a hybrid model. So my oats and meal 2 were the same amount of carbs. Meal 3 was less carbs, and then meal 4 doesn't have carbs. And then my cardio went up, so still 20 minutes in the morning. And then my afternoon cardio was supposed to be 15 minutes, and that got bumped up to 30. So I will do that after work. Actually, in all fairness, I didn't do any cardio yet today. It was just busy this morning, a lot of communicating back and forth with Justin in regards to my check-ins, and then with Halloween, and I had to get my kids ready. There just wasn't time, so I have 50 minutes of cardio. I'll just bump it to an hour, and I'll do it as soon as I get home from work. Then I'm going to get my new meal plan starting tomorrow and start meal planning that. And it seems like it may be a bit of a push, much lower food, higher cardio, but it is what it is. We are really on the home stretch. My show is in 3 weeks, so this is the time to really bring the conditioning, bring muscle fullness, and do what it takes. So I will take you along for a little bit of my Halloween day with some cardio and then my meal planning, and update you with what the plan is going forward. Catch you in a bit.